Guys, today's video is going to be a nail polish declutter. As you can see, these are actually not going to be decluttered. These are all the new nail polishes I've bought in the last month, and I'm not getting rid of any of these, but I don't have any room for them. So I will give you a shot of my current nail polish setup. I have two nail polish racks. I ordered these off of Amazon, and they are completely full of nail polish. You can see that I have no shortage of nail polish. However, a lot of these polishes I've had for over 3-4 years, and I'm gonna go through all of them by color. I want to find out which ones are dried up and not usable, and then also which ones I have just too many in the same color. My goal is to get rid of at least this many so that I can fit these in my new collection, and I don't think it'll be a problem because I have a lot that I don't use. So how I'm going to swatch these polishes to test them if they are good or bad is I have just a piece of cardstock paper here and some mailing tape. You could just use regular Scotch tape or whatever you want, and I'm just going to put this down and use that as like a base, and then I'm going to paint the nail polish on top of it and use that to see how the polish is and just kind of swatch it, swatch colors. I can compare colors and I can judge the quality based on that. So I'm just going to get this sheet ready. Okay, so this is all ready to go. I'm going to clear these out of the way because, like I said, I'm going to keep these, and I'm going to pick a color and start sorting. Alright, so I have my reds out here ranging from darker to brighter. I'm going to go ahead and swatch all of these and see what I think. This is the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry in the shade Rapid Red. This one is like half gone, so I'm thinking this might be a little bit gloopy. Actually, it feels pretty good. That's like a true red, I would say. Now this one is Milani in the shade Ready to Wear Red. That one looks okay too. This is gonna be really hard. This is a Maybelline Color Show in the shade Paint the Town. Alright, so I can see right off the bat with these swatches that these two are very similar, almost identical, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Maybelline one. Then I have a Wet n Wild Wild Shine in the shade Red Rouge. A little bit brighter. This is Sally Hansen Insta-Dry in Sonic Boom. And this is a Sinful Colors Shine Gel Polish in Picante. Okay, I feel like the best out of these brighter reds is the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry in Sonic Bloom. Oh, Bloom, Sonic Bloom. So I'm going to keep this one and get rid of these two. Moving on to the darker polishes, I have this Ciate in Paparazzi. Sally Hansen No Chip in Tenacious Ruby. Some of these are so dusty. Sally Hansen Insta-Dry in Cinna Snap. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, I feel like these two are really similar, and I like the formulation of these Insta-Dry ones better, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Then I have an Ulta nail polish in Ruby Slipper. This one has some shimmer to it. And this is a Milani glitter polish in Ruby Jewels. So the shimmer finish is slightly different from this glitter finish, but I feel like I can get basically the same effect, so I don't think I need to keep both of these, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, so these are the reds that I am keeping. I think I have a pretty good selection, a good variety of shades, and I'm happy with this. So yeah, this one is almost gone though, so it's like half gone, so I'm going to make sure that I kind of use this one up, and then, I don't know, I might repurchase it. It's this first one here. It's such a pretty red shade that I don't want to get rid of it. I feel like this just might be one that's always in my collection. So there we go. Okay, now on to oranges. I have quite a variety of brands here, so let's just get started. This is a Rimmel Lasting Finish in Hot Rock. That one has some shimmer in it, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch this shimmery one. This is a Milani in Metallic Mango. Okay, can you guys see the brush on this one? It's totally messed up, so That's kind of useless to me, so I'm just going to get rid of this one. The color's okay, but I can live without it. This is the Sinful Colors nail polish in Cloud 9. It's very, very thin. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Sally Hansen Insta-Dry and Mango Team. I have this Essie polish and I'm trying to shake it up. It's in the shade Action, but it won't shake up. Can you see how it's settled? So I'm just going to get rid of this right off the bat. I think I'm going to get rid of the Sinful Colors one too because it's just so sheer. I love this color a lot better. Now I have another Sally Hansen Insta-Dry in Orange Zest. Try 2 coats. This is a clean color nail polish in the shade Neon Orange. Oh my gosh, this is completely gloopy. Like, you can't see it, but it's like congealed in there to it's one big blob. So this is going to go. Next I have this L'Oreal polish in Boozy Brunch. That sounds like fun. Essie polish in Saturday Disco Fever. And Sally Hansen Insta-Dry in Quickfire. I was thinking that these two were going to be similar, but they're pretty different. So I think I'm just going to get rid of the L'Oreal one and keep both of the Essie and the Sally Hansen. Okay, so there are my oranges. I got rid of 5 and I'm keeping 5. Doing good. Okay, now I wanted to do corals. I don't really know what category to put them in. Kind of orange, but kind of not. So I wanted to do these next. This is a Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear in the shade Floaties. This is a Wet n Wild Shine in the shade Blazed. Alright, so these two looked like they were more peachy coral to me, but after I shook them up I realized they're more pink, so I'm going to keep these in the pink category. Then I have another clean color nail lacquer. Let's see if this one is as congealed. This is in the shade Sangria Burst. That one seems okay. And this one I know I've had for a long time. This is a Sally Hansen Insta-Dry and Snappy Sorbet. This one's almost gone. Can I even get it open? Nope, I can't even get it open, so this one's gonna go. This Wet n Wild Shine one is just kind of weak. I don't see myself using it, so I'm gonna keep these two and get rid of this one. Okay, I just realized it would have been smart to start at the bottom and work my way up, so I'm gonna do that from now on. I'm gonna start down here with yellows, Sally Hansen Insta-Dry, and Lightning. This is a Sally Hansen Extreme Wear in Mellow Yellow. Sinful Colors in Unicorn. This is another Sinful Colors in Unicorn. How did I get 2 of these? And they look pretty different. Well, that's strange. Alright, let's see what this one looks like. You know what? They're both kind of weak. I'm gonna get rid of both of these. Sally Hansen Extreme Wear in Teeny Bikini. That one's nice. Sally Hansen Salon Manicure in Butterscotch. That one's beautiful. Sinful Colors in Let's Meet. Yeah, these shimmer finishes on the Sinful Colors ones, a lot of them are pretty weak, so I don't like that. I'm going to get rid of this one. This is a Sinful Colors Neon in the shade The Bright Thing. Okay then. I'm not wowed by this one. I don't think I've ever used it, and I don't feel like I want to, so I'm going to get rid of it. Let me just swatch this other neon one next to it and see. I don't think I really need a neon yellow nail polish, though. Yeah. This one looks kind of gloopy, so I'm going to get rid of this one, too. Both of these are going to go. And actually, that's way more neon than that. That just looks pathetic next to that neon. So, yeah. Alright, I got rid of 5 yellows. I'm keeping 4. Sweet! Alright, time for greens. I have a lot of greens. Green is my favorite color. At least that's what I say. So I have a lot of greens. So let's jump right in. Start with this one. I feel like this is the brightest. Irish green. How appropriate. It's really pretty, but it's like translucent. I don't know. It's a really pretty shade of green though. And I can tell by looking that I don't have anything like that. Just the quality's not there. I don't know. Let me try this one. This might be similar. This is Sally Hansen in Record Lime. Oh, that's pretty different. Okay, well this one's a maybe. I gotta think about it. This is a keep. Sally Hansen Salon Manicure in the shade Parrot. Ooh, that's pretty. An OPI in the shade You Are So Out of Lime. Alright, so believe it or not, the Sally Hansen one is winning over the OPI. They're close enough in shade and the quality is just better in this one, so I'm keeping this one. Then I have an Essie Polish in First Timer. Ooh, that's pretty. That's more of a bluish green. That's really pretty. I don't think I have anything like that. Then Sally Hansen Instra Dry in Lickety Split Lime. This is a favorite. I really like this shade. It's very cool. Maybelline Color Show in Go Go Green. These are very similar, and I like the Sally Hansen formula, so I'm going to get rid of the Maybelline one. Wet n Wild Mega Last in Leaf Me Be. Yeah, this one is underwhelming as far as quality, so I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to hang on to this one just because I don't have a color just like it, that like vibrant grass green, but I'm not crazy about the formula, so I might be on the hunt for a better formula in this shade, but for now I'm going to hang on to this one, hang on to that one. Sinful Colors and Show Me the Way. This OPI one is actually, I think this is pretty much a teal, not a green, but let's swatch it and see. Yeah, it's more of a teal. It's tealish green. I think I'm going to keep this one to compare to my other teal colors. This is another one. It's underwhelming. It's pretty, but it's just not pretty enough, so I'm going to get rid of it. Alright, these two guys. Sally Hansen Chartreuse Chase. And Essie in Gelato. Those are actually pretty different. I was expecting them to be more similar, but they're different. The Essie one is a lot lighter. I kind of like that one better. But I like the Chartreuse Chase also, so I'm going to keep both of these. Eek. Alright, got rid of 6, keeping 7. Not bad, not bad. Okay, now on to teals and turquoise, kind of, I guess. Okay, let's start with this one. This is Sally Hansen Hard as Nails in Mint Sorbet. This is a Sally Hansen matte in Coast and By. I also wanted to pull out 2 of these. These are new ones that I know I'm not getting rid of, but they're in the same color family, so I better swatch them quick to make sure I don't have duplicates. So this is the Sinful Colors in the Vintage Matte Finish in the shade Mint Chip. And this is Sinful Colors in, I guess it's a shimmer finish, in the shade Flip Tease. Maybelline Color Show in Green with Envy. Okay, I feel like those two are similar enough. That one's a little lighter, but I don't feel like I need this one. And I have a few more light ones in that same exact color family too. So this is a Revlon in Jaded. This is a Nicole by OPI in My Lifesaver. And this is an Ella and Mia nail polish in the shade Pistache. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of this one because this is almost exactly the same as that. I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, I'm actually going to keep this one and get rid of this one because I feel like this one right here is kind of in between these two. I don't need that, so I can keep these two and get rid of this. Alright, moving right along. Sally Hansen in Green Light. Sally Hansen in Kelp Yourself. NYC polish in Tudor City Teal. Tudor City Teal. And Sinful Colors in Mint Apple. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these 3 because they're all like ones these 3 are all like ones I already have, so I'm just gonna keep this one and get rid of these 3. Okay, last 3. Sinful Colors in Savage. OPI in Jade is the New Black. I'm gonna have to wash some of these, they're so dusty. Oh, that's pretty. That's what I swatched over there actually, isn't it? It's really pretty. and Sinful Colors in Rise and Shine. Alright, I'm actually going to get rid of both of these. I'm just not crazy about them, but I'm going to keep this because it's beautiful. Alright, so I got rid of 8 in that color family and I'm keeping 5. Yes, I'm doing good again. Alright, so when I was picking out my blues, I actually found some more teal-ish ones, so I wanted to quick swatch these next to the teal ones that I already have down. Wet n Wild in Be More Pacific. Wet n Wild and their puns, I tell you, man. They have an endless supply. Sally Hansen Insta Dry in Mint Sprint. Sally Hansen in Retail Therapy. You can tell some of these need to be shaken up, but my arm's gonna get too tired if I shake them all up, so I'm not going to. Wet n Wild Fergie in Miami Spirit. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the Wet n Wild one. And I'm struggling, but I think I'm going to keep all 3 of these because they're all 3 different. It's this one, and this one. And this one I feel like is going to get even lighter once I shake it all the way up. So yeah, I'm going to keep them all. Okay, moving on to light blues. I'm going to start over here. This is Sinful Shine at C. CoverGirl in Blue Hawaiian. Those are exactly alike, pretty much, so I'm going to get rid of the CoverGirl one. Sinful Colors in Bright Lucite. Sinful Colors in Candy Hearts. This one looks like it's going to be the same. Oh, this is Candy Johnson matte one. Ooh, yes, that's better. Yes, keeping that, getting rid of this. NYC in Skyline Blue. Wet n Wild and Kiss My Mints. Oh my gosh. You guys see that? The cap just came off without the brush. So that's useless. That's going. And Sally Hansen in Blue Away. Right. So with these 4, I'm actually going to get rid of this one and this one. I'm just going to keep those 2. Sinful Colors in the shade Violets Are Blue. Sally Hansen in Set Sail. And Sinful Colors Shine in Kiss Goodnight. Candy Johnson one, so I'm definitely keeping that one, but I'm going to get rid of this one. And I'm keeping this one. Okay. This is Sally Hansen in Resurrection. A unique shade. I like that. It's like a denim blue. Then we have an Insta Dry Sally Hansen in Impromptu Blue. This is the Sally Hansen and Candy Johnson in Blueberry Hot Rod. It looks kind of sheer, but I was wearing this the other day, and with a couple of layers, it does layer up pretty nicely, so I'm going to hang on to that. I'm not even going to bother with this one. It's such a mess. It's Sally Hansen in Brisk Blue. I'm just going to get rid of it. Another Sally Hansen in Blooming Fast. Yeah, this one's not shaking up very well either, so I'm just going to get rid of that one too. Sinful Colors in Midnight Blue. Ooh, that's beautiful. Revlon in, I don't know what the name is. Oh, here it is, Arbonne. Ooh, that's pretty also. Essie in Bell Bottom Blues. Yes. It's like a dark shimmery teal. I love that. Revlon in Fashionista. And Sinful Colors in Gorgeous. Oh, okay, this is going to be a tough one. I'm keeping these. I'm keeping these. How many did I get rid of? Alright, so I'm keeping a lot of blue ones. Don't hate me, I have to. I don't want to torture myself, that's the thing. Like, I love decluttering, but I can never push myself so far that I'm like mad or angry. Like, if I want to keep these, I'm going to. So that's just me though. I know there are a lot of people that are a lot more ruthless. I'm not that ruthless, although I think I'm being pretty ruthless in this video. Okay, moving on to purples. Getting down there, getting things cleared out. Alright, let's start with this one. Well, no, let's start with the light ones. So, a couple Rimmel ones here. This is in the shade I Lilac You. And Sweet Lavender. It's funny because I would actually switch these. I would call this one more of a lilac and this one more of a lavender. But that's just me. Wet n Wild in Candid Affair. Sally Hansen Insta Dry in Leapin' Lilac. Wet n Wild in Layout in Lavender. Alright, so far I'm going to get rid of these two. I just don't like the formula of these. I feel like I have similar enough colors and a better formula. So yeah, these are going. Sinful Colors in Candy Coated. To me that's like a true lavender. It's like bluish purple and gray a little bit. That's like a true lavender. Wet n Wild in Bite the Bullet. Sally Hansen in Lively Lilac. Sally Hansen in Enchantment. Okay, those two are similar enough. Are they? Yes. I'm going to get rid of this one. It's very old and it's gloopy and it's half gone, so I'm going to get rid of this one. I mean, they are kind of different, but no, I'm going to get rid of this one. Wet n Wild Fast Dry in Fuchsiarama. Wet n Wild Wild Shine in Deception. It's crazy how the same brand has so many different lines of nail polish, isn't it? And that is really nothing. Let's just get rid of that right now. This is a Pure Ice polish in Grape Crush. I don't know if I've ever worn this. Apparently it's a matte finish, a juicy matte finish. Sinful Colors in Dream On. It says matte. Oh, this is a matte? Oh, I'm excited. I didn't know I had matte Sinful Colors. This is OPI and Pamplona Purple. Oh my gosh. And this happened again. Alright, this one's gotta go. I don't really like this one either, so this one's gonna go. I don't know. So I think I actually like this Pure Ice one better than this Wet n Wild one, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Okay. Sally Hansen Insta Dry and Grape Escape. Sally Hansen in Purple Haste. Oof, that one's really gloopy. Yeah, this one, that's kind of pretty, but this one's gonna go. This is a Sinful Colors in Daddy's Girl. This one looks like it might be glitter. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's glitter, but it's not enough glitter that I would want to use it as a glitter top coat, so I'm going to get rid of it. Then we have a Sinful Colors in Mystique. Again, I'm not crazy about the glitter, so I'm going to get rid of that. Sinful Colors in Marvelous. OPI in Parlez-Vous OPI. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. This one I can't open. This is OPI in Boris and Natasha, so that's gonna go. So overall I got rid of 10 purples and I'm keeping 12, 11. I'm keeping 11, so I did pretty good. Okay, pinks. How did I end up with so much pink nail polish? I have no idea. I don't even wear pink that much. Do I? I don't think so. So these are the newer ones. I'm going to start by swatching these. I know I'm going to keep them. This is the Sally Hansen in the sugar finish in the shade Pink Velvet. I was wearing this one pretty recently. I posted it on Instagram. It's really pretty. And then Sally Hansen Vintage Matte in Pinup Pink. I said Sally Hansen, I meant Sinful Colors. And Sinful Colors Vintage Matte in Strawberry Milk. This is in a different finish, shimmery, I don't know what the finish is called. This is Sinful Colors in Pinksicle. It's really more of like a light wash of color and shimmer. It's really pretty, but it's not that intense of a pink, but I really like it. Okay, some light ones. The Insta Dry and Petal Pusher. This is Essie and Fiji. Another very popular one. Wet n Wild in Love Fest. Sinful Colors in Social Ladder. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one. It's a little yellowish. I don't really like that. It looks like old. And then I'm gonna get rid of this one, and I'm just gonna keep Sinful Colors. Or the Essie. Sally Hansen in Your Krabby. Ooh, that's pretty. Another Sally Hansen Insta Dry in Mauve It. And what is this? Sally Hansen Triple Shine in Pixie Slicks. And I can't get this one open, so that's gonna go. Sinful Colors in Soulmate. Sinful Colors in Pink Happy Thoughts. I feel like I've read this name before. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is a clean color in Berry Burst. This one's pretty gloopy. Yeah, that's crap. That's gonna go. Another clean color in Neon Pink. Yeah, I don't need that one either. Wet n Wild Fast Dry and How I Met Your Magenta. See, I don't know why I have so many bright colors, like bright pinks. I don't hate them, but I just don't wear them and I don't want to wear them, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Wet n Wild Wild Shine in Dreamy Poppy. Another one I just don't have the desire to wear, but let me compare here. Sally Hansen Insta Dry and Peachy Breeze. That's one I might wear. That's really nice and bright. That's almost a neon. I do like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Okay. Essie Watermelon. Yes, keeping that. Sinful Colors Folly. Okay, almost exactly like Essie Watermelon. Essie one's a little better quality, so I'm going to keep that one, get rid of the Sinful Colors. Another Sinful Colors in Pink Poppies. Sinful Colors in 24/7. Sinful Colors in Boom Boom. Sinful Shine in Royal Flush. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of these three. They're just not that interesting to me. I don't see myself wanting to wear them, so. Sally Hansen Insta Dry in Presto Pink. Wet n Wild Wild Shine in Lavender Cream. That's not lavender at all. And it's totally gloopy, so I'm going to toss that. Sally Hansen in Fast Fuchsia. This one looks like it's pretty low. Yeah, that's pretty, but it's getting low and gloopy. I don't know if I could even get all my nails done as much as is in there, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Sally Hansen in Rose Run. That's pretty. Sally Hansen in Espresso. I think I'm going to get rid of Rose Run just because it's kind of similar and it's also getting really low, so I'm going to get rid of that one, but I really like Espresso. That's so pretty right there. NYC in Lincoln Square Lavender. OPI in Manicurist of Seville. Yeah, some of these are definitely going back into the purple category, but oh well. Ooh, that's pretty. And Sinful Colors in Bali Mist. Okay, again, I feel like this is a really light wash of color. You can barely even see it there, but I think I'm going to keep it just for when I want that kind of a look, but I'm going to get rid of this one. Alright guys, so I have 15 here that I'm keeping. I got rid of 17. Yes, yes. Okay, now on to lighter browns, beige and taupe and that kind of family. Let's start with this one. This is L'Oreal from the collection Privé, Eva's Nude. Sally Hansen Insta Dry in Sandstorm. Sally Hansen in Cafe au Lait. Essie in Penny Talk. Sally Hansen in Quicksand. Milani in Natural Touch. OPI, and this one, the tag with the name on it fell off, so I don't know what this one's called. Sally Hansen Insta Dry Matte in Mauve Matter. Alright, the ones I don't see myself wearing are this one, which is right there, this one, which is right there, and this one right there. This is a Sally Hansen in Slick Slate. Wet n Wild Mega Last in Wet Cement. That is a good name. I like that name. Sally Hansen Insta Dry in Making Mauves. And L'Oreal in I Fell For You. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to get rid of the L'Oreal one because it looks just like Making Mauves, and I'm going to get rid of the Milani one, which is right here because it looks just like Wet Cement. Alright, so I got rid of 5. This is probably one of my most worn nail polish colors. Just it's good to have a lot of neutrals. Okay, now some darker browns and some kind of in the middle. I'm not sure what category they go in. Start with this one. This is called Ruby Rush. Sally Hansen Insta Dry. This is gloopy AF. Look at that. Pretty, but it's almost gone too, so that's gonna go. Revlon in Vixen. That's pretty. Do I have anything like that down here? This Revlon one reminded me of the Ciate one, so I'm gonna swatch this one again just to see. Oh yeah, I don't need both of them. I'm gonna get rid of the Revlon one. Revlon one in Hot for Chocolate. Sinful Colors in Fire Red. Wow. That one's gloopy too. Ugh, that one's gotta go. Cocoa A Go-Go. Essie Leggy Legend. These two GHD by Nails Inc. These were sent to me with the GHG hair straightener and blow dryer that I did a review on. This is in Fierce Copper. And this is in Copper Luxe. Okay, the only one I'm going to get rid of is Cocoa A Go-Go. Then I have Essie. Oh, this is one of those weird magnetic ones. I don't know what the name is, but it came with like a magnet, and you were supposed to do a bunch of like weird tricks with it. I don't really think I'm going to use that, so I'm going to pass that along. And I'm going to keep these 3. Sinful Colors in Mystery. Oh, that's a pretty color, but it's really gloopy, so I'm not going to keep this. I don't think it's usable. I'm going to get rid of that. And then 2 here that look kind of similar. This is Sally Hansen in Shoot the Moon. And this is a Sephora Formula X in Torque. Oh, they're pretty different. I'm going to keep them both. Okay, so I got rid of 6 and I'm keeping 6. Awesome. Okay, now my sort of the last of what's left, and then I also have glitters, but so white, gray, and black here. I'm going to start with these 2 because I know I'm keeping these. This is like my all-time favorite color in the world. This is the Sally Hansen Vintage Matte in Whipped Frosting. This is what I'm wearing on my nails today. I feel like a matte white is such a classic staple in a nail polish collection. Then this is the Sinful Colors in Dripping in Pearls. It's another really pretty one. Yeah, and a couple layers of that, and it's just gorgeous. Sinful Colors in Snow Me White. It's okay, but since I have this one that I love, I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, moving on to gray. This is NYC in Sidewalkers. Essie in Power Clutch. Sally Hansen in Show Stealer. Sally Hansen in Silver Sweep. Wet n Wild Precious Metals in Blue Metal. And this is a Pacifica nail polish in Stardust Memory. Sally Hansen Extreme Wear in Gunmetal. Alright, I'm going to get rid of these two for sure. And I'm going to get rid of this, oops, I'm going to get rid of this NYC one too. Alright, this is a Revlon, what's it called? Motorcycle jacket. This is like their leather finish, so it has a bit of texture and I really like it. See if you can see it. It it looks normal and then it dries down to having a bit of texture and it's really cool. So I'm going to keep that for sure. This is a Sally Hansen Insta Dry Matte in Scaredy Matte. I feel like when I've worn this, like I like it in theory, but I feel like it doesn't look that good on. Wet n Wild in Black Cream. Sally Hansen, this is a Crackle overcoat. Am I ever going to use this? I don't think I'm ever going to use this. I think I'm going to pass that along. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to use that. This is a Sinful Colors in Secret Admirer. Sally Hansen Insta Dry in a Flurry. NYC Black Lace. Alright, the only black polish I'm going to keep is this leather one. I'm going to get rid of the rest of these because I just don't need that many black polishes, and these shimmery ones are just kind of lackluster. Then I have this Essie Nothing Else Metals. Not sure what category to put that in, but that's pretty. I'm going to keep that. Alright, so I'm keeping 6. I got rid of 10. Yes. Okay, last colorful category is glitters. So these are all the ones that I've recently bought that I know I want to keep, and they're pretty different. I don't know, I'm not going to swatch these yet because I'm running out of space, but I might if I have to. So let me start with this old one. This is Wet n Wild Wild Shine in Hallucinate. Okay, so I actually am going to swatch that next to this one because they seem so similar. This is Sinful Colors in Digital Dreams. Yeah, I don't think I need both of these. I'm going to get rid of this one. Sally Hansen Insta Dry in Grape Shifter. Wet n Wild Mega Rocks in Jam Session. Essie in Stroke of Brilliance. Sally Hansen in Mermaid's Tale. Huh. Alright. As much as I love Essie, this one is not great. So I'm going to get rid of these 3. I'm just going to keep this one. Alright, this is a Candy Johnson Sinful Colors one in Rock Candy. Wet n Wild in Sparked. Sinful Colors in Candy Pink. Alright, these are all different enough. I'm going to keep them. NYC in Pink Bling. Essie in On a Silver Platter. Sally Hansen Copper Penny. Sinful Colors All About You. Sinful Colors Heart of Gold. Okay, so I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep this one. And I'm going to get rid of these 3. Sally Hansen Midnight Glitz. Revlon Ritzy. Revlon Scandalous. I want to try the Scandalous, even though I'm not sure. I want to try it maybe over like the black one. And then this one was really cool. I'm going to keep that. This one I'm going to get rid of. Sinful Colors in Green Ocean. And then these 2 I know I'm going to keep. Okay. Alright, so I'm keeping 12 glitters. I got rid of 8 though. I think I did pretty good. Okay, and then finally, I just wanted to go over some different coats of things that I have. These are the Seche Vite base coats. I have 2 of them and I never wear a base coat. I'm just going to hang on to this one and I'm going to pass this one along. This is a Wet n Wild Fast Dry top coat. I don't use top coats anymore because I like to paint my nails every 2-3 days at the tops. So I don't even need a top coat. So I'm going to get rid of this one. Sinful Shine top coat I don't need. This is a big matte top coat. This is very old. I don't think it even works anymore. So I'm going to get rid of that. Sinful Colors. I'm not sure what that is. Is this just a clear polish? It might be handy to have one of those. Yeah, it's called Clear Coat. So I'm going to keep that because I don't have any clear coats. This is a glow-in-the-dark Sinful Colors. Now, I don't know if this still works. Let's see. Can I find a spot to swatch this? It looks like it still works, and I'm sure it still glows. So I'm going to keep that. Okay. Whew. Okay, here is the finished product. Lots more space, and as you can see, I decided to organize it by color instead of by brand. I'm not sure how that's gonna last, but I wanted to do that for now since I know that every color in here I love and they're all different and I'm gonna use them all. So cool. Okay, here's the other side. Look at all that room, so much room to grow. 3 whole empty shelves. I'm so excited about that. So I have lots of room to grow. It's looking a little bare, but that's okay. I am not concerned. I will fill it up, I'm sure. And then, yeah, so then over here, these I didn't put in with the colors because I actually am going to do a review on these on YouTube, so I'm saving those there. But yeah, that was fun, guys. Thanks for watching.